Right, today, first of all, hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing really well. Now today, we're going to make a baked ratatouille.
Super for vegetarians?
Absolutely. Well, I am going to be doing a cheesy top.
Yeah, so if there's anything you can't have, just don't have it.
Yeah, but you can't need the cheesy top on this.
Alright.
That's what makes it.
You can get vegetarian cheese.
You can get vegetarian cheese or whatever, yeah. So, these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. And this has all been washed and cleaned, obviously. So we've got courgette, some fresh basil, a couple of peppers, a red onion, an aubergine or eggplant.
Or basil, or basil.
Some garlic.
Or garlic.
Tin of chopped tomatoes. And I've got some Italian herb seasoning here.
Yeah, I'll try that herb.
Get that anywhere really. This one's from Marks and Spencer's, is it? Yeah.
Sainsbury's, I think, isn't it? Oh.
No, Marks and Spencer's. They're about £1 something each. Anyway, so I'm going to get on and chop this veg up. Let's put the cheese to one side. You need quite a bit of cheese for the topping. And I'm going for a mixture of cheddar and mozzarella.
So this bread you're going to use for the garlic bread, how are you going to do that?
Yeah, so I'm going to cut this in half.
They look like proper artisan little loaves.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put it in the panini machine so we get a nice crisscross on it. And then I'm going to make some garlic butter to spread, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Right, let's do the courgette. Olive oil.
Some olive oil. We use a lot of
My
olive oil, don't we? Garlic press is the way forward, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't even have to peel it really, so.
No, you can leave the skin on as well.
So I'm going to get the oil on.
Which one, little or big?
The big one will do. It's alright actually, I don't need the knife. Just use this.
It's there if you need it.
A couple of cloves of garlic.
So you've got quite a big pan here, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you can put some garlic in there.
So I'm going to fry that off a minute.
Some olive oil. This is the olive oil we got.
That's what we've got.
This is about the cheapest olive oil we can get. This is like cheaper than shop home bought one. It might not be a good quality olive oil, but it's,
It is
it's
Filippo
olive oil.
Verio.
You've still got these that you could have used, you know.
But I don't want the flavour of orange in it, and I don't want
Peppery.
chilli.
Peppery. You've still got these ones that we got from Greece, which you don't want flavour in it.
Anyway, softening that. I don't want to burn it.
Do you want some of this?
No, I've got enough of that.
Oh, them eggplants are changing colour already.
So just go in with
After
this.
5 minutes.
And I'm just going to move it around. I don't want this veg to turn to mush. So we'll just let that sweat off. Infuse with the garlic and the oil. This is then going to go into a baking dish and be baked in the oven for about half an hour to melt the cheese and get a nice golden top. So the vegetables will continue to cook in the oven.
But there's not a sauce with this, so to speak.
Well, then I'm going to put a can of
Tomatoes.
chopped tomatoes on top, yeah.
Right, so there will be a bit of a sauce.
Yeah.
How long are you just like sweating them off for?
Till I'm satisfied. I can't really give a time because I don't know. I will know when they're done.
You don't want them to go too soft.
No, I don't want them to be like cooked through. Some pepper.
Bit of Percy pepper. We're going for the old Sally salt.
Yeah. Some salt.
A chef seasoning of salt. Do you say salt or salt?
And then I want some of my Italian herbs.
Italian herbs going in.
Pinch.
Let me have a look what's in Italian herbs. So in the Italian herbs are oregano, basil, red bell peppers, thyme, rosemary, sage and parsley.
So that's all covered now in
the oil, the garlic, the
so
salt
at
and
this
pepper.
stage I'm going to turn it right down. And I'm just going to cover it with a lid for about 5 minutes.
Covered with a lid for 5 minutes just to let it sweat off, but you don't want it to go mushy.
Right, where's my... Alright, well, we'll just have to take it off. That's it. Give that 5 minutes. Stir it every now and then. Smells nice, doesn't it?
Smells lovely. So obviously this ain't the right pan, the right lid for the pan, but it's glass so it can see through to... Yeah, sometimes you're saying you've got to improvise sometimes. We are in need and we will get next year, or later on in the year, some new pots and pans and some new knives, some chef knives you need.
Okay, so now this is what our... So it's just softened a bit.
Just softened.
But it's going to continue to bake in the oven, so kind of just sweated it off really, combining the garlic and the olive oil. We've got enough for put a little one in the freezer, you know. So like this, space it all out. And then I'm going to dot a few tomatoes.
So that's just cherry tomatoes that you've sliced in half.
Yeah. Dot them in. And some basil leaves.
Oh, a couple of basil leaves, yeah?
Yeah.
Fresh basil.
Basil. And then chopped tomatoes on top. And that's how I make my baked ratatouille. So quick and easy.
It is quick and easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously you've got to put your cheese on.
Yeah, well that don't take a second, does it? And bake it in the oven. It's nice and golden.
So what are you reckoning in the oven? Half hour? 20 to half hour?
Yeah.
Just keep checking it.
Stick with a 180.
180. You want the cheese obviously to be all melted. And you want the vegetables to be soft, don't you?
Yeah.
Or crispy.
Well, you know, they can have a bit of a crunch because that's always quite nice, isn't it? To
yeah,
have
you do like a bit of a crunch.
Al dente.
So what's that cheese? A mixture of cheddar?
This is cheddar. And then I've got a little bit of mozzarella that I'm going to throw on top as well. Might want to put this on a baking sheet because the cheese might start dripping or the tomatoes might make a mess of your oven. So that's that. I'm going to stick it all on. Let's just use this up what we've got.
Yeah, these sort of dishes like stews and stuff. These are using stuff you've got, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you've got some vegetables in the oven, in the fridge, just use them. If you've got some spare cheese, use it.
Yeah.
If you've got different vegetables that she's used here, or you ain't got these vegetables, it don't matter, does it, Kel?
No, you can
it
do
don't
a vegetable
matter.
bake.
Do a vegetable bake.
You can put pasta in it as well.
Of course you could.
Yeah, right, that's going in the oven.
Alright, we'll be back in half hour. She's going for 180 and she's going to do about 20 to 30 minutes, but checking it.
Yeah.
Right,
Nice and golden brown, that's what we want.
That's what you want. Right, in the oven this is going to go. Then you'll be back, won't you, Kel,
Yes.
to test it.
I will.
So this looks like it's done. Is it done, Kerry?
Yeah. Look at this, look.
Look at this.
Now,
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm dropping everything. That looks fantastic.
And the garlic bread.
Oh, where's the garlic bread?
Sourdough rolls, like the artisan stuff. I just made up some garlic butter, spread it on, put it back in the oven for.
Yeah, so she mashed up some, like you can see that she's chopped up some garlic, made it with a butter, and put it on the
parsley.
Put a bit of parsley on there as well. That looks fantastic.
Okay, right. Are you ready?
You pleased with that?
Yeah.
Right, let's taste this. Let's have a break into it. Do me a tasting bowl.
Alright. So there's all your chunky vegetables.
Oh, look at that.
They haven't turned to mush or anything like that. Nice and chunky.
Bit of sauce with that tomato in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's your test.
That'll do to taste it. Nice.
Full.
Right, so I'm going to taste a bit of this. She served me up just a smidgen because obviously we ain't just cooked that for the TV. We've cooked that because that's our dinner, isn't it, Kel?
Yeah.
That's our dinner. You said you'd get me a fork.
Well, there ain't one in there.
Oh, fair enough.
That's per usual.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
so we need.
fork here.
It's alright, I can use a spoon. So in here we've got eggplant or aubergine. Very spongy texture, didn't they, an aubergine?
Yeah.
Let's just go for a bit of that. With a little bit of cheese, bit of tomato on there. Mmm.
Nice, you're just saying that.
No, honestly, I'll do you a little tasting spoon.
You're acting like you've never had ratatouille before.
I have had it, but that is nice. That's made me do the nice happy stomach dance. Mm-hmm. It's nice, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's just vegetables. Get a bit of what's that called again?
Courgette.
Courgette. Bit of courgette.
Yummy.
It is very nice.
Nice bit of garlic bread with it.
Bit of garlic bread you can use to dip in this. Mmm. I love these because it's just a medley of different vegetables.
Yeah.
You know what's in it because you've cooked it.
You've got the Italian herbs. You've got the basil.
I really like that.
But tasty.
Very tasty. I need to sit and eat it properly with a knife and fork like I will in a minute. Lovely. Well done, you. Another one.
Thanks. Another handshake.
Another handshake. Right.
Oh, I'm doing well here.
You are doing well. Say goodbye, Kerry.
Bye bye.